The first way we determine the measure of spread for a data set is to calculate what is called the range. And the range here you can see is a measure of spread, which is different than a measure of center, which is mean, median, and mode are measures of center. Range is a measure of spread. To calculate it, we just subtract the maximum from the minimum, and really what that measures is the distance between the highest and lowest values. And so there's your formula right there for measure of spread using what's called the range, and it's a simple calculation. And so you can see which data set has the largest range. Data set 1, which we looked at earlier, you see it's closer together. The difference between the max and the min is 2. Here is from 10 to 1, it's 9. And so that's where you get those values. Does this correspond to the dot plot? Yeah, you can see that the dot plot, yeah, it's more spread out. So that's one way to calculate the measure of spread is through the range. Another idea is what we call deviation. Although the range of a data set can be useful sometimes, it doesn't tell the whole picture since it only uses the highest and lowest value. So a more useful strategy for measuring spread would be to look at how far every data is from the center. And so in this case here, in the first data sets, data set 1 and 2, which we were looking at here, the centers were 5. And so a deviation is how far is each of these numbers from 5 to measure that. And so you can see here, here's 5 right in the center. And then we hear those data points from the dot plot. How far are they? If these 2 points are 1 away, these 2 points are 1 away. Look at here, this point is 2 away. And so that's why the deviations are 2. So those are what we call the deviations. Take a look at that, reread that, and then give yourself a minute to understand deviation.